Hello. Good day, beautiful people. What is going on with you? This is Tamika. I hope you all are doing well this Monday morning, March 2nd. It's already freaking March. Like, really. It's already freaking March. It was like New Year's was just yesterday, or January 1st. Um, Something could be significant about a cold case and some type of abuse surrounding a child. Mm. Um, yeah, I don't have. Oh, that's a lie. I do have messages. I don't know if I feel like getting into those though, because it just. I mean, let me see. It just has to do with two songs. Two songs I just added to my playlist. And I was watching TV yesterday, trying to find something to watch, and it recommended my playlist. So I was like, fuck it, I'll put it on. And I typically don't listen to the first song. I shuffle it or I play, I just randomly pick a song. But the two songs that played were Memory Lane by Minnie Riperton and Forget Me Not by Patrice. Dang, what is her last name? I didn't write it down. Well, that's crazy. I didn't write it down. Is it Russell? Patrice Russell? Well, her name is Patrice. So Memory Lane, it made me think, que te no sea, that's somebody, with both of those songs together, it made me think there's somebody in your past who may be reminiscing about you. Maybe they're cleaning out some stuff and they saw a picture of you, or maybe they're getting rid of stuff and kind of just, I don't think they're getting rid of it though. I say that because this says, I stumbled on this photograph. It kind of made me laugh. It took me way back down memory lane. I see the happiness, I see the pain. And with this forget me nots is because I don't want you to forget me. So I don't think this person is throwing away pictures, but they are definitely reminiscing over good and bad times. We have I see the happiness, I see the pain. I didn't write anything after that. There was another line that stuck with me. Oh, why did I have to find this photograph? So there's an energy of maybe remorse or regret. This could be something that this person has done to you. I'm not 100% sure, simply because after researching, I found out that this song has nothing to do with like past pain in a relationship. Minnie Riperton had cancer, breast cancer. And this song, they say, is her singing about, wanting to live. And there's a lot of that referenced in the song where she says a lot, save me, save me, save me. So someone could be, I don't know, seeking some type of higher energy, trying to get themselves out of a really bad place. It says this dealt with her experience with cancer and her desire to live, or to stay alive. To stay alive. Not live, because maybe she was living. Just because you're it sounds so crazy. Just because you're alive doesn't mean you're living. You could be alive and moving along this worldly plane, but be miserable and unhappy and upset and bitter with the world. That's not living. That's existing. So she says her desire to stay alive. She wants to live more, but that did not happen. She passed away in 1979. July is also significant because when I researched the Forget Me Not song, it was released in July. Or no, not released in July. This one was it released in July? No, she died in July 1979. And this song was released, Forget Me Nots, in July of 1982. It was the most famous song in July 1982. Why I feel like I'm all over the place. That's why I didn't want to do this. Because I felt like there was a lot of confusion, which it shouldn't have, because it should be easy to explain. But I was finding difficulty in doing so. So the forget-me-nots are a plant. Maybe the color blue is significant. This says an intense color of blue. The it's a 5-petal flower, so the number 5 could be significant. And it has a yellow center. So blue around. Blue denotes water energy. It could denote relationships, intuition, your emotions. The loyalty. Blue also makes me think about officers. Blue, the blue wall could be significant. But it has a yellow center. And the yellow is like, oh, the yellow is the sun. Oh, I don't know why I just said that. It just dawned on me. The yellow is the sun. So so the center. Maybe this has to do with some main character energy. But whatever, this plant blooms in the spring. So the spring is significant, and that's the end of March. We're at the beginning of March, so something could be significant about this month. The flower symbolizes true love, remembrance, protection, romantic love, memories of those who passed away, enduring love, and loyalty. Now, the story, there are 2 stories as to why this plant is called Forget-Me-Not. The first story is that there was a knight who was on his horse. He was picking these flowers for his boo love. And he accidentally fell into the river, and he was drowning. He was being swept away by the tides. And he yelled out to his boo, "Forget me not." So that's why the allegedly this name, Forget Me Not. Then the second one is that when God was, he came down here, he, created this whole beautiful planet, and he was naming things like, oh, this is who you are, boom, and this is who you are. This plant was like, hey, God, I'm right here. Please don't forget me. I'm right here. Look, 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 look. So God named it Forget Me Not. So something about Forget Me Not. In the song, she says, sending you forget me nots to help me to remember, sending me forget me nots to something about you coming closer. This is somebody wanting to maybe give you your flowers, but it's definitely someone from the past, maybe who they secretly give you your flowers. This could be the energy of someone who's passed on. Minnie Riperton passed on from cancer. This is the forget-me-not flowers could resonate with someone who has passed on. So that could be significant as well. And it says this plant is it thrives in moist, cool, partially shaded areas. It's easy to grow but invasive. So it gives, all right, thriving in moist, cool, partially shaded areas. It makes me think of someone who is emotionally intelligent, so to say. Because moist means that it's not too wet, it's not too dry. It's hospitable. Hospitable is the word I want to use? Yes. So, cool, partially shaded areas. Whereas, it gives like the moon energy almost, where there could be some things that this person could be secretive about, or hiding, so to say. And then with the It's easy to grow, but invasive. It gives the energy of pequeñote. Someone who comes to you and they're like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Da, 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 da. And then you got like a single white female energy where this person is now trying to suck the life out of you. But it also says that this flower can tolerate full sun. So if it can tolerate full sun, it means like being able to tolerate someone's their personality. I'm thinking about the yellow of the flower being the center, the sun, and then the blue around it, which talk to relationships. We have your name is being spoken in rooms that you haven't entered yet. So people that you'll have relationships with or you'll be in relationships with are speaking about you, are talking about you. Patrice's most famous song, number 23 on July 3rd, 1982. That could be significant. Top 40, top 5, top 5, top 5. Oh, something about Top Dog Law could be significant. I was listening to the commercial this morning. It was just, oh my God. That commercial is so, it's different. It's different. But this says top 5, and it made me think of the Top Dog Law. So something about a car accident could be significant. Billboard charts. Someone is charting, which means something they're doing is very popular. Maybe someone is a singer, because the billboard is for music. Or music could be very significant to someone. But yeah. So the album that this is from, the album that Forget Me Not is from is called Given the Chance We Could Love Again. And I'm sorry. Why did I write that? And Straight from the Heart is actually the name of the album. Why did I put Given a Chance We Could Love Again? I think that's a song. You see how I feel like I'm all over the place? It means something. But Minnie Riperton's song with Memory Lane was Love Lives Forever. And that was 1980. So we have Love Lives Forever, which the passed over loved one with the forget-me-nots, meaning this is an ancestor, or this is someone maybe trying to give you a message. And then Straight from the Heart, and this message comes straight from the heart. Energy never dies. Energy can't be destroyed. It can't be created. So just because someone passes on doesn't mean that the love relinquishes, like it goes away. It's still there. I guess that would mean the same with if there was like an intense, shadowy energy. But yeah. And there are a bunch of names too. Yeah. We'll do the names in a minute. But look. Okay. Oh, purple roses. And then we have secondary energy with purple. So the color purple is very significant. We're going to read what's in the red because all of these are in red. Ooh. Where my chapsticks fell. I'll get those in a minute. So the purple energy is royalty, luxury, romance, power, mysticism, divine connection, fantasy, sadness, mourning for widows, the passing of a loved one. So, so someone, I'm sorry if that's the case, that someone loved one passed on. But I don't know why the color purple is very, February. February is a purple color, amethyst. So maybe something about February is significant. Something about an anniversary in February could be significant. But we got royalty with your name is being spoken in rooms that you haven't entered yet. So your name is being spoken about in terms of luxury, romance, power, mysticism. Maybe you are, oh, well, purple. And purple is the crown chakra. Your connection to the divine is crazy. Your connection to the divine is crazy. People are talking about, do you do stuff online? Or maybe, I would say, yeah, you could just do stuff in your regular life. But I say online because with this, your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. There's a lot of people talking. And if there's a lot of people talking, look, with labradorite written in purple, spiritual protection. So people are talking about that, your inner strength, your intuition, and your psychic abilities. Your ability to guard off negative energies. Your ability to promote spiritual awareness. You stimulate the third eye. The third eye is seeing things for what they truly are, not what we want them to be. You are a healer. And pride comes before the fall. Your arrogance will be your downfall. They're talking about, some people may think that you're arrogant. They really do. But it sounds like it speaks more to confidence than arrogance. But have at it. We're going to put these to the side because I feel like those are significant. I'm going to get one more from this one. And then, oh, I'm going to do this one because it fell over here. This is the High Priestess card. Your consciousness and ethereal connection have people intrigued, an enigma to those who seek to understand more. You know that knowledge is power, a mighty power that you possess. Divinely guided, you allow your inner voice to be your main source of sustenance. That's what people are talking about. You're the High Priestess. I'm going to look at these because 3 fell, and I would be like, oh, that's perfect, because they would go here. I really did want to use this, the rest of this deck. But if this is significant enough, we'll just keep it. See what I say? A bad actor. So when we saw that card about your arrogance, your pride, there's someone in the background who doesn't appreciate the energy that you possess. Person, group, or country who purposefully and usually repeatedly engages in very bad behavior. Now, I mean, that's simple. You don't need a deep explanation for that. So there are bad actors and you're intuitive. You bring about focus and awareness. There are bad actors that don't appreciate the voice, your voice, what you have to say. Aye. Free your heart, release your pain. There is no weakness in crying, no judgment, no shame. Be open, be vulnerable, allowing this energy to shift. You'll soon realize this too is a gift. That's why you're royalty. This is why you're royalty. There's no weakness in crying, no judgment, no shame. Release. This is, you have this energy of someone, you're a healer. You're a fucking healer. Your words heal, your actions heal, the way you speak heals, the tone of your voice heals, the way you love heals your heart. You're very fucking compassionate. And the cat is here. Up and down, in and out. Take this energy and disperse it out. Give me solace, give me peace. This negative energy I shall release. People are talking about the energies that you have released in your past. But again, I think this speaks more to what you do. Your divine gifts. Your abilities to see shit that people don't see. Your abilities to pick up on people's emotions, their motives, their intentions. People don't like that. But look, people don't like that with bad actors in the house of sex. The 8th house energy. Disperse this energy out. Give me solace, give me peace. transformation, a resurrection, being released from these taboos. Something about, so I was going to say this, but I didn't because it wasn't enough information. But with the mourning for widows and your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet, there could be something to do with inheritances or wills. Here we have wills, inheritances and legacies. But these people, something about wills is very significant. It's here twice in the green. Then we have magic and spiritually involved sex. These people, it's like whoever these people are is get them to feel that. I don't want to say possessed as if there's an outside entity. This is them. This is their dark side. This is their shadow energy. This is the energy that they may thrive in, to be perfectly honest. No, 9 to 5 and you're working. Again, the name Christopher or Brown could be significant. Chris, a Taurus could be significant. Oh, he was in that thing with Rihanna. A Pisces could also be significant. Abuse could be significant. So we have Black Spinel. It sets aside ego, protects and repels negativity, helps ground you, invokes inspiration and empowerment, lets go of resentments to reestablish relationships, dispels sadness. The letter D may be significant. The D. When I wrote this card, I accidentally wrote 2 D's with sadness. So DD could be significant. Someone's name could be Nessa, Nessie, Nisi, or Denise. Devon could be significant. But look, the Black Spinel is with this, your consciousness and your ethereal connection have people intrigued. How do you do this shit? These bad actors want to know how you do this shit. Like, who are you? What are you? Because whatever is going on is magical and mystical as shit. Purple out here twice with labradorite. Labradorite was the first stone that was introduced to me in terms of when I started to become aware of my spiritual journey. It was gifted to me from my husband. And it helped me open up to my spiritual gifts. They were already there and already present. I wasn't aware of them. So it allowed me to become more open. So that could be very significant to someone. But labradorite, to me, is one of the most, like, for me, in terms of your psychic gifts, is one of, like, the best stones you could use. All right, we're going to get 3 more cards. I've never fooled anyone. I've let men fool themselves sometimes. That's like stringing somebody along type of... I mean, nah. Because you can tell someone what it is and what it isn't. But if in their mind it's something that they want, get in the fiesta. I dated this guy who was a Taurus, actually. Chris Brown is still on the screen. The color red could be significant. The color red, you are significant. And I wasn't into him as much as he was into me, but I let that be known in terms of I didn't spend a lot of time with him at all, really. Even I messed around with him at the end of my relationship with my ex, and messed around. Me and my ex were in a, what I would call, he was doing him, so I did me, and I didn't do me. Like Mike would have been the second person. Yeah, but all right. I'm gonna go on with my but yeah, I wasn't into him like he was into me. that must have needed to be said. Because I typically try to not do that. Time to take a risk. So time to take a risk. I think that this person's energy, this purple, this high priestess, just again opens you up and opens up people's heart to take a risk, to release negative energy that is no longer serving them. Bad actors don't like that. Oh my God. Bad actors have a lot of shit to say. I just want to look at them to see what they are. And there were some that fell on the... Damn. There were a lot that fell on the floor. All right, the ones that fell on the floor, we have this gold. Transformation, abundance, sacred, precious, power, deep understanding, masculine energy, wisdom, loving, purple and gold. Stop it. Master of my shadow, acknowledges unconscious, unprocessed, unwanted qualities of self, takes accountability, acceptance of self, integrates shadow and light energies to create balance. This is what they don't feel. They don't want you to be that. These fell on the floor. Abduction, taking someone by force, demanding money for a safe return. This is like, they want to abduct you. They want to abduct your energy. They want to abduct your spirit. They don't want people talking about you. The frequency 174. Why did I say it like that? Removes pain, helps relieve stress, reduces emotional pain, helps you feel secure. Because this is the energy that you're in and the energy that you empower or inspire in others. Is it cringy to accept constructive criticism? Do you believe you have all the answers? Do you warrant special favors for entitlement simply because you exist? Controlling, jealous, you may have a God complex. That's what this energy is that these people are in. And they say that you have a God complex, but that is not the case at all. What did this gold energy say? Wisdom, loving, deep understanding. Somebody with a God complex does not have a deep understanding of anything. They don't even know thyself. But this is why they need you to be tone that down a little. And damn, this is the stuff that stayed on the table. Thinking outside the box. Up and down, in and out. Take this energy and disperse it out. Give me solace. Give me peace. This negative energy I shall release. This is what you have people thinking. Thinking outside the box. The central energy. If you can help others. If you cannot do that, at the least, do not harm them. This is what you have people thinking. I don't have to be such an asshole. I don't have to do, and I'm not calling you guys assholes. I am an asshole sometimes. I can be an asshole. I could be petty as fuck. I am releasing that from myself. It's not all the way gone. I have thoughts, shit, sometimes I might do a little petty thing. I might. I'm trying so hard to release that though. 'Cause that's not the energy I want to. Ooh, almost knocked my tea over. That's not the energy that I want to sit in. So thinking outside the box. You got people thinking Dalai Lama? You got them out here thinking about being a better version of themselves? We can't have that. Blue roses. The blue flower, the forget-me-nots. Wildest dreams, deepest desires, mystery, imagination, all that cannot be attained. Reach for the stars, big dream, one of a kind, rare, hard to come by. You got people out here thinking, I am rare. I am one of a fucking kind. And that's the trash people outside. Coming to pick up the trash, those bags that you carry, the shit you need to release. That's what you got people doing, wanting to release baggage, wanting to put shit down. their wildest dreams. Can I really do that? Can I really be happy? Can I really sustain a relationship that is healthy and I can communicate with someone and feel safe? Not even feel safe, and be safe. Because you could feel safe and not be safe in a goddamn connection. But to be safe. Big dreams. You got people out here dreaming big. These bad actors, they don't want that. They don't want that. Wolf moon. What is this moon coming up? I can't remember. You got people thinking about deep bonds, intelligence. Hey, Cal. Loyalty. Rituals are significant. Mars, god of war. And Aries could be significant. Quick to form emotional attachments, a hybrid. You got people thinking. Hybrid, their shadow and their light. Hybrid, their yin and their yang. You got people thinking about their polarities. You got people thinking about that angel and the devil on their shoulders. Wolf moon, the full moon. Tomorrow is significant. March 3rd is significant. Self-care, self-care, self-care. You got people thinking about, again, the shadow energy. You even got bad actors thinking about self-care. Thinking about, just sit there, no fiesta. If you have somebody who, get there, no fiesta, shares their ups and their downs, and not just those people that get on the internet and they talk about how wonderful life is and how they're doing this and how they're doing that. And to me, I'm like, show everything, because you put up this image of everything being perfect when it's not. My life is far from perfect, but I love it nonetheless. I'm happy. I find happiness in everything. Because you can. The polarities. Just like you can be miserable, you could choose to be happy. Get that off of the Wonder Twin Powers. You got people thinking, and Wonder Twin Powers activate, it made me think about, quote unquote, your twin. A powerful spiritual union, celestial partners, star beings, divine purpose, many spiritual gifts between them. Individually, very powerful, together, something otherworldly. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you mending relationships with someone that you have a divine connection with. Your mom, your pops, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your neighbor, the person down the street, the postal worker. It could be anybody. Get that on that. You got people thinking star beings? Is there is there really something other than this 3D realm and heaven and hell? Is there something different that I can maybe ponder on? And this could be people who have thought about this in the past. So this is nothing new under the sun. 3339 could be significant. It's nothing new under the sun. It's just now there's someone else talking the same shit that they were thinking. So now it's okay to think it. Cancer could be significant. Oh my God. Breast cancer. Something about breast cancer. Minnie Riperton. Oh shit. A cancer could be significant. June 21st to July 22nd is significant. Wow. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm at a loss of words. The name Tiana or Taylor could be significant. Chamomile could be significant. Eucalyptus. Geranium. White roses are significant. Chamomile, aloe, and sage. The crystals moonstone, calcite, and carnelian are significant. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. This gives me the energy of, I mean, it's self-explanatory. This is you allowing the energy to flow. Whatever energy you put out, that energy is sure to find its way back to you. You don't have to force anything. So maybe that is significant. A John Doe. Name given to a red rum victim with no identity. Name being concealed from the public. A placeholder in court. Court, your name is being spoken in rooms that you haven't entered yet. Maybe, I don't know. You could be a male who is a John Doe. I don't know. I'm starting to feel very uncomfortable. You are the magic. Own that shit. Royalty. You do own that shit, and that's why people have a problem with it. You own it. You know it. Get the field. You could talk about being, I was out there sucking and fucking, and I was shooting up, and yeah, and I was doing all types of crazy shit, and people want to put their fist under their chin and listen. They want to soak in all the bad shit, but when you say some shit like, yo, my intuition is on point, to me, your intuition is on point. Do you think you all that? No, but it is. The shit is on point. Now it's a problem. You don't want to hear the good shit. You don't want to hear all the real shit. You just want to hear the shit that makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel good about yourself. Pequeños ciertas. Pequeños ciertas. Oh, these are going back. And we did talk about them, and I said we weren't. Because I be lying to myself. So a house of home and family. So this has to do with someone's family, a relationship with their maternal figure. This is Cancer energy. Their ancestry, their family, their birthplace, family heirlooms, and curses from the family are significant. That's what someone is trying to release. The energy, maybe someone is having difficulties with a maternal figure or their family. Get down off the curses from your family. That would be those generational things. You're breaking the cycle. You're get down off your family was bad with money, or they were bad with their body, or they were bad with get down off love. They didn't make they didn't make the best choices for themselves. And those same choices spiraled from one generation to the next, to the next, to the next. This is someone saying, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. Que Dios no cierto. Someone may be trying to be creative with the way they treat their cancer. I feel really heavy. So I don't want to talk about that right now. We have getting some rest a priority, love. You are running on fumes and doing yourself more harm than good. That do not disturb option is your friend right now. And this is love and motion, this color green. Love and motion. This is what you do, not just what you say. You walk the walk. So you yourself may have had issues with a maternal figure or your own family, or curses from your family that you have protected yourself from, healed from, enlightened yourself from, elevated yourself from. Yo, my chest. I really don't like the way this is. I feel. Let's figure out what is being spoken about. What are people saying about you? Do we want to do the tarot deck? Let's do tea leaf. Okay. Vase. Oh, you have a secret admirer. So, and this is not just this, your name is being spoken in rooms. So if you're being seen by many people, there could be many people in different rooms speaking about you. So you have a secret admirer. Then we have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Oh, there are people that love you that are talking about you too. Or people that love what you do, that they love this love that you have. They love your heart. And the secret admirer doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Someone can just admire you for the things that you do, who you are. Beware of great pride. See, the bad actors out there saying how you look, in a peacock flexing, and it's purple. The peacock. Stop it. The peacock is purple. People think you're out here showing off. Decidiendo quieta. Indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. The wheel of fortune. Because you're out here being prideful. You can't keep your shit straight, because the peacock gives me Leo energy, which is the middle of the forget-me-nots flower, the yellow. So Leo energy is the sun. You're the main character. They're mad because you're the main character. This energy here does not give me prideful. It doesn't. This says sets aside ego. So they did, and it says black spinel. Black spinel, a bad actor that was written in black. They want you to be so terrible, so bad. Hard work is ahead. With abundance, with your spiritual gifts, maybe you're going to be getting an influx in clients or work. It could be some type of offers that are coming as well, especially with the secret admirer energy. What else do we have? Ooh, it fell on my boob. A younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. So someone who is younger than you is talking about you in these rooms. Trouble and accusations. So is this young man talking? I don't know. Maybe this young man has trouble and accusations. Somebody is in the frying. Maybe the bad actors are in the frying pan. Maybe this younger man is a bad actor. I want to see what this is, because you saw how it almost flipped. Oh, you will receive a gift. Look, and the wheel coming back out. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That is not your energy. I think that these bad actors are upset because there's something coming to you. A box, a vase. It's like a box of chocolates, flowers on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day could be significant as well. But that doesn't give that energy. You got a lot of good energy, but you also have some people who get there no fíjate. The apple. Temptation will test you. You got a lot of that don't fall that far. This is your family. Oh, excuse me. Or a family. I thought of apple. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. We have the family energy here. A mother energy. Someone's mother. Someone is getting whatever this energy is from a mother. This could also be what temptation is. Temptation will test you. Someone trying to pull you back into something that you've gotten out of. And the song that was on was Lil Wayne. When the teach about the love. Dang, what was the name of that song? Because it just went off. Get that. I can't. We're going to get a few more, and then we're going to get some letters. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I think that because of this, like, you have a lot of, this is their spiritual energy. That's a lot. It's as if your energy speaks for itself. Mountain Road, you're on the road to success. Your energy speaks for itself. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. And maybe that is the case, because it says valid criticism. You have to be able to also learn, as well as, I don't want to say guide. I believe we all are teachers and we're all students. Because we could learn something from if you could learn from somebody that you don't want that type of relationship, that person taught you a lesson, they're a teacher. And you were the student at the time. So that could be significant for someone. Leg, stepping into a new experience, again, with the creative ideas, the new venture. A leg up. It made me think of that deck. I can't think of the name. But a leg up. You're going to be getting some help or some assistance. That's what's being spoken about. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. I don't think this, if there are bad actors, and those bad actors with regard to, like, say, the will, for instance, and this family, if there's something to do with that, it almost is like that box with the box of chocolates in the vase. Oh, Forrest Gump, a box of chocolates. It's almost like something is being unleashed or opened. That could have been with the bad actors, this group of people or this person who repeatedly engaged in bad behavior. Like, if you're a liar, you have to lie every day. If you tell someone that their child is theirs and it is not, you're a liar every day. Get them to see that is the, oh my God. I know we all lie. And I know we lie about things that, mainly because we don't want to be seen a certain way. Or we don't want to be judged. Or we don't want to feel bad. But a lie is a lie, right? It's the betrayal. Betrayal. But then with a liar, you can never trust what they say. You can't even trust them to be who they are. So it's ideally being with a liar or having a relationship with a liar it's almost like being with the Mask, or being in a relationship with Clark Kent. At least Clark Kent was doing his stuff for good. These bad actors, bad behavior. So there's some excitement that's being spoken about. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So something that's been taking some time, maybe that's you. You didn't just come into this energy overnight. There was pain that you had to go through. That's why you're able to speak so freely about this stuff. About there being no judgment, no shame. Because you felt that yourself. A short journey. Maybe your journey looks shorter to other people, but this is not. It's not. You've went through a lot. It's what people see and not what they actually know. But this short journey could be this journey to balance, this journey to justice with the scales. Keep your life in balance. And this is the year of the horse something. And wasn't there another reference to horse earlier? Or wolf? I don't know. All right, we're going to get a couple of these and then we'll be out. For real this time. For real. For real. Oh my God. This tea. The letter M is significant to this short journey, to this freeing your heart. Maybe this is who you freed your heart from. God damn. A CI. Confidential informant could be significant. A Mick. Michael could be significant. Something about dropping a mic could be significant. Dropping a mic, freeing yourself, freeing your voice. Something about your throat chakra and speaking your truth could be significant. Turns grief to joy, liberates you of fear and guilt. Not afraid to speak your truth fully. Oh, kind of like I did. I felt bad. I don't really want to hurt people's feelings, but I do want, I feel the way I feel. I can't make myself feel anything else. So the name Mickey could be significant. Look, Minnie, Missouri, Minnesota. Minnesota is MN. Missouri is MI. Whatever. One of those is significant. Confidential informant is significant. ICU could be significant. A Libra could be significant. An I. Maybe like an I. It's an I statement. I see justice. I see liberation. I see joy. I see fear. I see guilt. This could be someone seeing something in someone's face or feeling their energy. Libra is the 7th house, about partnerships. So you're feeling someone's true emotions, their true energy. Or someone could be, I see joy. I see something in someone else, a business partnership, a relationship in terms of romantic, family. It could be anything. Libra is also about justice, doing what's right. Maybe with the I, this is someone determined to make something right or to do something right. The letter G is significant. Instagram could be significant. Something is over. This could be over with a Libra. Someone could have been sleeping on a Libra, sleeping on justice, sleeping on a relationship. Something about someone putting something on IG, someone slept on, like the meaning of something. The letter V is significant. IV. Someone could be in the ICU, for real. The letter J is significant. Michael, the name Michael or Mike is very significant. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. Jersey City could be significant. The name Jessica could be significant. Jess. Someone, guilt. Someone with the letter J, I, C, or U is feeling guilt or is trying to release guilt. Someone slept on someone's guilt. Something about a hospital is significant, and someone being guilty of something. Doing something in a hospital. Associated with oneness and spiritual connection, elevating consciousness and promoting unity, the crown chakra. You need to get some rest. This crown chakra speaks to this purple energy, this high priestess energy. Someone slept on you. They slept on your gifts. Aquarius is the house of friends. So there are friends that could have slept on you. A community of people, these bad actors, could have slept on you. Maybe these people are not getting any rest because they're too concerned with what you got going on or what you have to say, who you have to say it to. Jupiter, expansion. Jupiter is about information, knowledge. It's also about the expansion of knowledge, the expansion of abundance, the expansion of good luck, optimism, Thursday could also be significant. Something about a King of Swords is significant. A talker. A King of Swords is someone who has a profession where they talk, they speak, they impart information or knowledge. Something about 14 moons. So 14 moons always gives me someone who's very emotional, or their emotions are going up and down. We have one moon, and you see how it affects our emotions and the energy, the tides. It affects the water, your emotions, your relationships. It affects things. With 14 moons, or it could be 14 people who are emotional, but 14 moons is a lot of energy. And something about the Sky Father, something that someone says. The Sky Father says thunder, meaning your words hold power, or whatever words these people are hearing, they know that they're powerful. They know that they're getting through. Where there is thunder, there is lightning. Lightning striking down. So this is the Jupiter energy. Something is expanding. If this has to do with something with a will, and it's the only blue card out. The forget-me-nots. The forget-me-not would be like this color blue, right? And then we said it dealt with a passed on loved one. Someone could be on their deathbed with the IC here. Need, restriction, resistance, survival agreements. This group, this Aquarius energy, if this is not a group of people, this is an Aquarius. Maybe this is an Aquarius that was involved. Could have been a Libra involved as well. Both air energies. Oh, There could be a Libra that is talking. There could also be an Aquarius that is talking with the I energies. 2 eyes and 2 signs. That someone tried to restrict your good luck, your abundance. So again, with the will, this would be someone's family tried to keep you out of some type of money. But look, this purple out here. It was like this firecracker being inside of this box, and it's being sealed away and locked away. But then once we open the box, shit is about to pop off. So I feel like something could be about to pop off. Something about the new moon is significant. Self-care again. The number 8 is significant. A fresh start with limitless possibilities. The infinity symbol could be significant. Something about someone sleeping on something, or something is over with the number 8. Then at 8 ounces of something could be significant. An acceptance. Someone has to accept something that they slept on before. With fresh start, it's like the new moon. You have to start from scratch. You have to start fresh. Someone may be losing something and having to start from AB. Start from scratch. AB. Oh, look. ABD. The letter C is missing. Something about the letter C is significant. And the letter S is significant. Someone's baby dad is significant. Dad. A dab. Or maybe someone dabs some. That's dabs, right? Dab. That's with the marijuana, maybe? Something about bad. B-A, the bads. The bad actors with an S. The bad actors have to start fresh. They have to start from scratch. These bad actors can have these initials as well. But someone's baby daddy is significant. Something about a bachelor's degree. So something about college. This could be college friends. Maybe some of these people did go to college together. Some of them didn't. Some people could know each other from childhood. Again, this is family energy. So it could be a whole family. It's going to be people who consider themselves family. Be a sorority or fraternity. Something about the DA is significant. The DA's office. Someone could be getting questioned by the DA, or maybe questioned about their education. Maybe someone thinks they're smarter than they truly are. Just because you're educated doesn't make you intelligent. It makes you book smart. Get enough here. A Queen of Cups could also be significant. Some enlightenment. A Queen of Cups is water energy, Scorpio, but it could be any water sign, Pisces and Cancer as well. We saw Cancer out here heavily. Scorpio as well with the 8th house energy. The bad actors in the 8th house. And the 8th house is a house of taboos. So enlightenment, knowledge about some 8th house energy, about someone's lies, or they're maybe thinking that they had things figured out when they really didn't. Aims to liberate negative energy and promotes grounding, security, and stability. The root chakra. They thought they had something in the bag and they didn't. Root chakra is your base, your family tree. Somebody's family is being questioned, or they're gaining some knowledge, or people are being enlightened about this family. The letter K could be significant with regard to this family. Sake could be significant. Baking could be significant. Oh, SA could be significant. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. DA too, right? Domestic. Yeah. Damn. And grief. Didn't we have? No, that was guilt and fear. We have grief. So there could be some type of grief associated with this letter K. Courage. Something about the cowardly lion. Someone who got their heart. Someone who got a heart. A Leo could be very significant. We had 8 out here. An August Leo could be significant. Something about peace. The courage to create peace or to gain peace. Turn grief into peace. I don't know. There's a lot going on out here. All right, I'm going to go. Something about generosity, a gift, charity, partnership, and service. Service assistant. This line has been sticking with me so much from DMX, from the song Slippin'. And he said something like, to my boo, you stuck with me. Something like you made it through. Just know you'll get yours because it's due. So something about that is significant. You'll get yours because it's due. With Pluto, transformation, power, a wealth giver. You're going to get whatever's due to you. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. I love you people so very much. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the old subscribers. Thank you for the likes, the shares. I appreciate it all. The comments. It's very much appreciated. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and maybe I'll be back with another reading. Just real quick, South Dakota could be significant, and Maine, Virginia. Love you. Bye.